Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
And we're back with Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO from the Burlington Invitational Tournament. Derek Chappell in for you this afternoon. Sorry we had to join the game late. In the interest of transparency, I can tell you this, that all of our sportscasters and a few of us at the radio station have suffered through a COVID outbreak, and that's what we're dealing with right now, just like everyone else has had to. So in the interest of safety and fairness for everyone, we have no one to send to the game today. So I am bringing you live play-by-play via video stream, watching the Burlington stream and bringing play-by-play to you from the comfort of my own home today. The problem with that is the Burlington feed didn't get to us until a minute to play in the first quarter. So I cannot give you scoring recaps or who's done what so far in the game because I just picked it up myself. If you're watching the stream, we hope you'll join us on the air. We'll provide the play-by-play. If you're not able to watch the video stream, you can join us right here as you are, and we'll bring you the rest of the action today. So we start second quarter play. The Lady Cyclones find themselves down 12-10 to the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays in this second round consolation game. Lady Cyclones playing today. They will play again tomorrow, and we'll give you the time on that depending on the outcome of this game today. Lady Cyclone basketball. Evans brings up the floor, traveling left to right as we see it. Cyclones in their red uniforms today. Sabetha in their whites. Johanna Jan with the basketball, top of the key, dribbles left side for the Cyclones. Still on the dribble, goes to the lane. A nice bounce pass inside. Shot up by Emery Keebaugh, no good. Rebound comes down to Sabetha. Good to see Emery in the ball game. She was injured the other night. Looks like she's in there for action today. Three-point shot taken by Sabetha on the other end. Rebound comes down to the Cyclones. Brooklyn Hadel on the right side. Up top to Evan. Check that Keebaugh, left side. Just pass inside. Back out. Here's a three-point attempt. Off, no good. Evans' shot, no good. So the Cyclones turn the ball over. 12-10 the score, 7:19 second quarter action. Lady Cyclones trail by 2 to the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays. Sabetha dropped their ball game to Silver Lake the other night, 52-40 in their first round action on Tuesday. Sabetha with the basketball, three-point shot up top, and it drops. Three-point basket by Mary Lukert. 15-10 in favor of the Lady Blue Jays over the Cyclones. And here's a turnover on Ottawa. Hadel looked inside to make the pass, dribbled the ball off her leg and out of bounds in front of the Sabetha bench. So Lady Blue Jays take over with a 5-point lead. 6:56 showing on the clock. Second quarter action. Lukert, the point guard for the Blue Jays up top. Now pass left elbow. Here's Lukert with the three-pointer unguarded. This one off the heel, no good. Rebound comes down to the Cyclone. And we got a foul. Emery Keebaugh with the rebound. No, check this to travel. She walked with it before she got the outlet pass away. So Cyclones get the rebound, turn it back over. Lineup for the Lady Cyclones right now: Foster Nichols, Johanna Jan, Sophia Ficken in the ball game, Brooklyn Hale, Emery Keebaugh. Sabetha with the basketball, top of the key. Rachel Werkenberger with the ball. Gives it off to Lukert. Lukert on outside. Inside pass. We've got a foul inside. A shot taken by 22, Gruber. And actually it's going to be a 3-second call. Check that, 3-second violation against the Lady Blue Jays. Cyclones trail 15-10. They have the basketball in the backcourt. Still trying to get across. They do so now. Ficken thought about the three. Pulled back. Gets it out to Jan, who dribbles out left-handed. Now back to Ficken, right baseline. Ficken to Keebaugh on the top. Back to Ficken. Tries to drive, double-teamed. Gets it off to Hadel. Hadel cuts inside, makes a move, tries to go up, and she's fouled on the play. Brooklyn Hadel will go to the free throw line shooting 2 for the Cyclones. Rachel Wertenberger with the foul, her first team foul. Her first personal fourth team. Hadel's free throw off, no good. 2 team fouls for the Blue Jays, 4 team fouls against the Cyclones. So Hadel will get another shot. And this one goes down. So Brooklyn Hadel at the free throw line here. Makes it a 15-11 score. Cyclones trail by 4. 5:57 to play, second quarter. You're listening to the Lady Cyclone action from the Burlington Invitational Tournament, second round play. Lukert up top. Tries to go inside, knocked away. Keebaugh with good defense for the Lady Cyclones knocks it out of bounds. Blue Jays take it out under their own basket. Emily Krebs will throw it in. Goes right baseline, near baseline. Pass inside up top. Swing to the left side. This is Wurtenberger. Back out top. She throws to Luker. Luker back inside to Wurtenberger. Here's a 15-foot jump shot. Off no good by the Blue Jays. Rebound comes down to the floor, and it's going to be a fight for the basketball and a tie-up underneath. Possession arrow belongs to the Lady Cyclones. They'll take over after the jump ball. Full court pressure being applied by the Lady Blue Jays. Cyclones will bring it in backcourt. Here's Spicken up the right side, draws a double team. Goes to Hadel. Hadel still not across the timeline. Now she gets it across. Gets to Nichols. Back to Hadel. She goes in the lane. Gets it off to Ficken. Ficken inside to Keebaugh. Keebaugh back out top to Jan. Right side on the dribble. Jan looking to go baseline. Gives it off to Hadel. They switch places. There's a drive by Keebaugh. 6-footer up. Blocked. No good. Check that. Foster Nichols tried to go to the hole. Got the shot blocked. Sabetha brings it down the other way. 15-11 the score. 4:55 to play until half. Cyclones trail by 4. Dorn with the basketball. Gives it off to Luker. Luker on the dribble. Goes to Krebs. Krebs with a three-point try. Off the heel, no good. Rebound comes down, and the ball went off the top of the backboard, so that's a turnover. Substitution for the Cyclones now, checking into the ball game, is number 20, Marissa Richards. She's going to replace Jan in the contest. Still a little 1-2-2 zone pressure being applied in the backcourt by the Blue Jays. Hadel with basketball, still in the backcourt, now on the dribble right. She's going to draw the double team. Gets it off to Nichols. Nichols cross-court pass. Richards thought about the three, pulls back. Gets to Keebaugh inside to Nichols. Nice pass, and she scores. Foster Nichols for 2. Nice pass from Keebaugh. And the Lady Cyclones draw within 2, 15-13 with 4:12 to play until halftime. Sabetha now the other way, in the lane. And we're going to have a traveling call. Jessica Gruber for the Lady Blue Jays, trying to make an up and under move in the lane on Keebaugh, but shuffled the feet. So Cyclones now have a chance to tie the ball game or go ahead with a 3. Richards brings it up, goes to the middle. Ficken, right side to Keebaugh. Cross-court pass, stolen away by Sabetha and knocked out of bounds. Well, that's a tough pass to go all the way across that floor. And check that now. They say the ball was tipped by the Cyclones, so it will be Sabetha's ball. Boy, I didn't see that. Looks like Sabetha defender got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds, and must have deflected it off of Cyclone. So Sabetha takes over now on the Cyclone turnover. Backcourt with it is Krebs. Comes across the timeline. Man-to-man pressure by the Cyclones. Krebs top of the key to Gruber. Back to Krebs with a 3. Off the heel, no good. Long rebound comes out to Sabetha. Jaden Dorn with the rebound. She's still on the dribble. Tries to go baseline. Now back out top to Krebs. Lukert on the dribble, left side. Gives off to Hayden. There's a three-point try from the deep corner. No good by Sabetha. Rebound comes down to the Lady Cyclones. Ficken with the rebound. Gets it off to Nichols. She gives to Ficken, left elbow. Back up top, Hadel. Left side, Keebaugh. Holding the ball above her head, makes a pass inside to Richards. Tries to kick it back out, and the ball's stolen. Knocked away in the backcourt by Sabetha now. So Cyclones with a chance to tie the ball game twice, turning the ball over. They still trail by 2 with 3 minutes to go until halftime. Here's Lukert now. She tries to make a pass inside. It's knocked away. Nichols makes the steal. She's got an open lane to the basket, and she scores, and this game is tied. Foster Nichols with 2 points. 4 now in the second quarter for her. It's the same quarter she exploded in the other night in the game against Independence. Foster with 4 points in this quarter, and the Cyclones have tied this ball game at 15 with 2:40 to play until half. And there's a reaching foul against Hadel for the Cyclones. Guarding Krebs, who was going to the basket. Kirsten Evans comes back in for the Lady Cyclones. She'll replace Nichols in the ball game. Another substitution for the Cyclones coming in. 32 Marla McGrath in the ball game for Ottawa. Brooklyn Hadel will get a quick rest. Sabetha inbounds under their own basket. 2:37 to play until half. Ball game tied at 15. Inbounds pass comes to Hayden. Hayden on the dribble up top. Loses it, but Sabetha gets it back. Krebs on the dribble, and we're going to have a foul. This is going to go on McGrath. McGrath picks up her first. 6 team fouls, so next foul against the Cyclones puts the Lady Blue Jays at the free throw line shooting 1-1. Sabetha sets it up out top. Man-to-man defense applied by the Lady Cyclones. Krebs on the dribble. Goes all the way to the hole, and the shot no good. Krebs had a good look, just a layup too hard. Here come the Lady Cyclones the other way. McGrath now with a running 10-footer. No good. Rebound comes down to Ottawa. And turn it over on the outlet, and Sabetha on the layup and scores. Hayden with 2 points now for the Lady Blue Jays, and it's 17-15 in favor of Sabetha. Evans now with a trap in the corner coming across half court, and ball's knocked out of bounds by the Blue Jays. Just under 2 to play until halftime. Sabetha Lady Blue Jays lead the Lady Cyclones 17-15. Number 10, Kennison Walters checks in for the Lady Cyclones. Evans on the dribble up top now. Left side Richards at the elbow. Inside Ficken. Here's Evans with the 15-footer baseline right. No good. Walters with the rebound. Tracks it down to the baseline. Back out to Ficken. She'll pull a three. And off no good. Rebound again. Comes down to the Cyclones. Molly McGrath. Tracks it down in the right corner. She goes inside it. Walters, and the ball's knocked out of bounds off of her leg, so it'll turn over to Sabetha. Don't have a lot of time on the boards, though, by the Lady Cyclones, tracking down some offensive boards. Just couldn't put it back in the hole. 90 seconds till halftime now. Cyclones trail by 2, 17-15. Sabetha with a basketball. Weave on the offense. Here's a three-point shot taken by Krebs. Around the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to the Cyclones. Evans with it. Evans up the floor, left side on the dribble. Goes up top to Richards. She got an open three, doesn't take it. Goes other side. Ficken, and she traveled with the basketball. Sophia tried to make the move on the dribble to pull up the 15-footer. Forgot to dribble first, so we've got a turnover. Nichols comes back in. McGrath out. Good hustle by Molly McGrath while she was in there tracking down a couple of rebounds. Again, if you're just joining us, it's Ottawa Lady Cyclone basketball, round 2 from the Burlington Invitational Tournament. We joined the ball game late today due to the video feed from Burlington. Blue Jays led the Lady Cyclones 12-10 after 1. We're 17-15 now with a minute to play, and Sabetha turns it over right in front of the Ottawa bench. So again, the Cyclones have a chance to tie this back up or take the lead with a three-pointer. Here comes Evans. Breaks a double team out front, goes left side. Pass inside, shot no good. Sabetha with a rebound. Comes down, fast break the other way. Baseline shot taken, and a foul is going to be called against the Cyclones. Alexia Hayden took it to the hole for the Blue Jays. She's fouled on the play, so she'll get 2 shots. We'll catch the foul. Cyclone foul on Kirsten Evans, and that's Kirsten's 3rd in the ball game. Tough one there with picking up your 3rd foul with 44 seconds to play. Hayden's at the free throw line. She misses the first free throw. She'll get a second. Only 2 team fouls against Sabetha in this first half. Second free throw no good. Rebound comes down to Richards for the Cyclones. Gets up to Ficken right side. Ficken tries to go baseline. She's cut off. Has to pass it back out to Richards. Cross-court pass. Down the lane, up, and a shot is good by the Lady Cyclones. Foster Nichols to the hole with the left hand. So Foster with a chance to complete a 3-point play and tie this ball game right now at 17. The free throw would put the Lady Cyclones ahead. Here's the charity. It's up. Around the rim, no good. So we're still tied at 17. Rebound comes down to Sabetha with 29 seconds to play until halftime. Sabetha across the timeline now. Lukert with the basketball. Looks inside, double team. Shot taken, no good. Blocked by the Cyclones. Richards comes away with it. Now we've got a foul. Just a 3rd team foul. 4th team foul. Check that against Sabetha. So Ottawa will have it in the backcourt. Tied at 17 with 18 seconds to play until half. Ficken on the inbounds. Back to Nichols. Back to Ficken. Still not across the timeline yet. Playing catch in the backcourt. Now here's Nichols across half court. Nichols handles the point guard now with Evans out with 3. Nichols goes to the hole. High off the glass and good. Foster Nichols with 2 points. 8 in the quarter. And that's going to do it for halftime. Your score at half. The Ottawa Lady Cyclones lead the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays 19-17 at the Burlington Invitational Tournament. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Come right back with more Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Someday you will be involved in making funeral arrangements, and when you are, we would appreciate it if you would consider our funeral home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard in funeral service.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Your local Staples is saying thanks in a big way. Right now, earn a $30 Staples store bonus when you spend $100 in store. Get custom printing or signage for your business, earn a $30 bonus. Get the latest tech, earn a $30 bonus. Get supplies for your classroom, earn a $30 bonus. It's that easy. Set yourself up for success in the new year by exploring what's new at Staples, the working and learning store. Limit 1 ends 1/22. Rewards members only. Bonus must be redeemed in store. See staplesconnect.com/store bonus for details.
Hey, Ray Magliozzi here. I'd like to carry more parts at my shop, but I just don't have the room. Every time I go in the back to get wiper blades, I trip over a dusty crate of Honda air filters, then bang my head on some GTO radiator hoses. eBay Motors never has that problem. They stock all the right parts at the right prices. 122 million of them, with everything from new headlights to vintage gear shifters. I can't imagine being able to stock 122 million parts. I mean, where would I get all those shelves? eBay Motors. Let's ride.
When it comes to jewelry, the fit is important, not just on your finger, but on your wallet. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton at Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa, where we work to fit your ring to fit your budget. Diamonds come in all shapes and sizes and price ranges. The last thing we want is for you to think you can't afford a beautiful new ring. Come see our selection at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main, downtown, where there's no high-pressure sales. We just want to be sure the fit on your finger matches the fit on your finances. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
And welcome back to halftime of Ottawa Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Derek Chappell with you this afternoon via video feed from Burlington Middle School, where the Lady Cyclones have a 19-17 lead over the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays here at halftime in their round 2 ball game. And really, the score of the second quarter for the Lady Cyclones was Foster Nichols scoring 8 points. The Cyclones outscored the Lady Blue Jays 10-5 in that quarter. They trailed 12-10 after 1 and now lead this ball game 19-17 at halftime. So good second quarter play, if you will, for the Ottawa Lady Cyclones. We want to thank our sponsors in today's game: Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, Kansas State Bank, just a few bringing you the action today. We'll run down that list as the game goes on. And also remind you that we have Ottawa Cyclone boys basketball still to come your way tonight on KOFO from their round 2 ball game in the Burlington Invitational. They'll take on the Independence Bulldogs tonight, and that game comes your way at 8:15, so it's a late night and a late start for the Ottawa Cyclones this evening against Independence. Ottawa coming off a 57-42 loss to Paola Tuesday night, and Independence coming off a 65-47 loss to host Burlington. So Ottawa and Independence will go out tonight at 8:15. We'll bring that game to you again via Ludio Stream tonight on KOFO. 19-17, our score at halftime. The Lady Cyclones lead the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays. We'll take another 2-minute timeout and come back with more. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
As we age, our joints stiffen up. Dr. Sherry Jung of Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic can prescribe simple stretching routines that will restore flexibility and reduce stiffness and pain. Call 785-242-BACK to schedule your consultation.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
And we're back at halftime of the Ottawa Lady Cyclone ball game at the Burlington Invitational Tournament here on KOFO as they take on the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays today in round 2 action. 19-17 is our halftime score. Lady Cyclones lead by 2. Thanks to the efforts of Foster Nichols with an 8-point second quarter. Brooklyn Hadel also with a free throw, so the Lady Cyclones score 9 in the quarter. They take the 19-17 lead. Just a quick programming note, we will have more action tomorrow from this tournament. And again, we won't know the game times until we know the outcomes of today's game. But we'll bring you more from the Burlington Invitational. We'll also bring you OU men's and women's basketball tomorrow on KOFO as they host the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes at home. That's a 5 o'clock start for the Ottawa Lady Braves and a 7 o'clock start for the men's squad. And that game will either be online or on air, depending on timing of our Ottawa Cyclone basketball action. So all kinds of basketball coming your way tomorrow on air and online. We're glad to have you with us for all of it. We're about ready for second half action. Take a 2-minute timeout and come back and be ready for that second half. Ottawa leads by 2, 19-17 over Sabetha. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Text us to receive up to 5 marketing texts sent via automated technology to your number. Consent to receive text not required to start free trial. Message and data rates may apply. Cancel anytime.
Can I remind you about something? You were born to live a life that you love and to feel strong and healthy in your own body. And yes, when it comes to exercise and eating better, it's hard to start over. But no matter what happened in the past, whether you succeeded or failed, what matters right now is that you remember your potential and commit to what's best for you for the long term. Our company is Beachbody. It's not some physical ideal, but a state of mind. Beachbody means knowing you can do hard things. And we're with you every step of the way, right in your living room with fitness programs that take as little as 20 minutes a day. Nutrition plans that teach you how to eat healthy and still enjoy food. Look, starting over isn't easy, but do it the right way and you won't ever have to start over again. You ready? Just text the word TODAY to 303030. That's TODAY to 303030, and I'll get you started for free.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
And welcome back to Ottawa Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO. 19-17 is our halftime score. Ottawa leads the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays here at halftime. Again, we want to thank Quality Structures, Sutton's Jewelry, Dingle and Son Mortuary, just some of our sponsors helping to bring you Ottawa Lady Cyclone basketball today. They will also help bring you the boys game tonight against Independence, that game at 8:15. So Ottawa in this ball game, win or lose, they will play tomorrow. If they drop this ball game, they would play at noon tomorrow at the middle school. If they win this game today, they would play at 3:10 tomorrow. So our broadcast will be either at noon or 3:10, depending on the outcome of this ball game. The other two squads in the losers bracket side would be Paola and Burlington. They'll play tonight at 6:40. So Cyclones would play either the winner or the loser of the Paola-Burlington game, which comes up later tonight. So more action still to come in this tournament, and we're glad to be able to bring it with you here on KOFO. Derek Chappell in today with you for Gary Bateman, normally bringing you the ball game today, but again, we've had some issues with the virus like everyone else, and so not able to be in attendance at the game today. We're bringing it to you live via stream through the help of the Burlington High School and Middle School. We do appreciate that. We unfortunately were delayed in that first quarter, so we didn't catch much, but in catching up on that first quarter, Sophia Pickens scored 6 points Foster Nichols had a 3. The Cyclones trailed 12-10 after 1, but the barrage in the second quarter from Foster Nichols and a 9-point run, scoring run for the Lady Cyclones, outscoring Sabetha 9-5 in that quarter. They find themselves with a 19-17 lead as we start second half play. Cyclones, of course, dropping a tough one on Tuesday night to the Independence Lady Bulldogs. Trailed all night long, got the score tied with 2 seconds to play on a turnaround jumper by Sophia Ficken, but an inadvertent foul on the inbounds sent the Lady Bulldogs to the free throw line. They dropped 1 of 2, and the Cyclones dropped that ball game 52-51. Thus, they end up in the consolation bracket today, taking on Sabetha. Sabetha starting this game at 5-5. Lady Cyclones at 5-2. As we start second half action now with a 2-point lead, and Sabetha with a basketball knocked out of bounds on the inbound by Brooklyn Hadel. Hadel goes down hard, but she's up fine now, and Sabetha has the basketball under their own basket. Here comes the inbound. Sabetha with the basketball out top. Right side Dorn tries to go inside. She does. Now back out to Dorn. Up, and a steal by the Cyclones. Nichols takes it away. And now it's stolen right back by Sabetha. Check out Evans with the steal. Turnover. Now here's Sabetha on the other end. His layup, no good. Had a good look, but no way. Picking with the Evans across the timeline now. Cyclones with the basketball and a 2-point lead. Left side. Little 2-3 zone being applied now by Sabetha. And here's a turnover by the Cyclones. Ficken had it taken away in the lane. Sabetha comes down. Chance to tie this ball game up. Left-hand dribble all the way to the goal. Up shot, no good. Rebound comes down to the Lady Cyclones. Nichols gets it up to Ficken across half court. Check that to Hadel. Up top, Evans setting up the offense now. Right in front of the Cyclone bench, left side. Goes baseline left. Cross-court pass to Nichols. She'll pull a 3. Off the glass, no good. Ficken over the top, goes to the rebound. Ball is scramble in the lane. Ficken's on the floor, and Cyclones are going to call a timeout. Heads-up play by Coach Matt Skerman to get that timeout before the turnover. We'll take it as well. 19-17 in favor of the Lady Cyclones. 6:49 to play third quarter. Back after this 30-second timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Considered the league's most prestigious honor, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes NFL players who have not only exhibited excellence on the field, but whose passion to impact lives extends beyond the game.
I see you, baby. Good stuff, man.
And has led them to leave a positive legacy in their communities.
Oh, yeah. I love this, man.
It takes all of us to make a difference. Learn about this year's nominees at NFL.com/Man of the Year.
.49 on the clock, third quarter. Lady Cyclones still hold a 19-17 lead. No score since half now. Just a few turnovers either way. A few missed shots. Cyclones have the basketball. They're throwing it under their own basket. Evans now, three-pointer on the inbound. Up and good. Kirsten Evans with her first points of the night. Cyclones have a 22-17 lead. Sabetha now back down the floor on the drive to the hole. And shot up, and we've got a jump ball. Emily Krebs tried to take it all the way to the hole. Kirsten Evans with 3 fouls went up. Put the hand right on top of it. Jump ball. And on the possession arrow, the Lady Cyclones will get the ball back with a 5-point lead, 22-17. Cyclones in the backcourt now. Hadel on the far side across the timeline. Evans now across the timeline. She'll set up the offense. Again, kind of a 2-3 type zone here being applied by the Blue Jays. So see if the Lady Cyclones can get either inside or some sharpshooting on the outside. Here's a shot taken by the Cyclones. No good. Blocked out of bounds. Nichols took the shot. Looks like Mary Lukert for the Lady Blue Jays had a hand on it, so it's knocked out of bounds under the basket. Here's the inbounds now, and the inbounds are thrown away by the Cyclones. Evans tried to go to Nichols. She tried to throw it right back, and that ball caught a little air. Kirsten stands 5'8". That pass went about 7'8", so there was no way she's getting a hand on that. Just over 6 to play. Sabetha has the basketball now. Krebs tries to go inside. Pass to Gruber, but it's knocked away, and a foul is going to be called on the Cyclones. Foul's going to be on Emery Keebaugh. That's her first personal foul. First team foul of the half against the Cyclones. Here's the inbound by Sabetha now into their own basket, and another foul on Ottawa. This one's going to go on Hadel. And that's Brooklyn's third. So Got to be careful. Turnover here on Sabetha. Brooklyn with 3 fouls. Kirsten Evans with 3 fouls. Nobody on Sabetha with more than 2, but 2 of the offensive starters for Lady Cyclones with 3 fouls, so they've got to be careful the rest of this way. Cyclones try to go inside. Pass knocked away by Sabetha. Here they come on the turnover. Krebs all the way. Kicks it back out to Dorn. Dorn right side baseline, and her pass is knocked away inside. There's a scramble for it on the floor, and Cyclones come out with it. Now they turn it back over, and now we're going to have a foul. Another foul against Ottawa. 3 fouls in about 30 seconds. This one's going to go on Ficken. Sophia's first. Substitutions now for Ottawa. Ken Walters comes back in. Richards as well. Inbounds now. Sabetha, a nice play on a backdoor cut and a basket in. Lukert with 2. First 2 points of the second half for the Lady Blue Jays. Here's a turnover by the Cyclones in the backcourt on the inbound. Blue Jays down with it. Layup and is good. Lukert makes another basket, and she's fouled on the shot. She's going to go to the hole. She's going to go to the free throw line. Cyclone foul on Walters, her first. Free throw off the heel, no good. So 22-21 is our score in favor of the Cyclones, but a run here by Sabetha after foul-prone play here by the Cyclones. Shot by Ottawa is no good. Sabetha comes down. They have a chance to take the lead. 22-21 the score in favor of Ottawa, but a 4-point run here by the Blue Jays. There's a block shot and now a foul. Fouls are mounting now for the Lady Cyclone. This is going to be on Sophia Ficken, her second. That's the 5th team foul against Ottawa here in this third quarter. No fouls committed so far by the Blue Jays. So you've got Ficken with 2, Hadel with 3, Evans with 3. At the free throw line for the Blue Jays, number 11, Emily Krebs, 5'5" senior. She makes the first free throw, and this ball game's tied at 22. Emery Keeball comes out of the ball game. Second free throw, around the rim, no good. Cyclone rebound, tied at 22. 5 minutes showing on the clock, third quarter. Evans out top now. Left side, Walters. Baseline Ficken out top. Richards thought about the 3, pulls it back. Goes far side to Evans. Evans looks inside to Ficken. Ficken dumps it underneath to Richards, and she's fouled. Check that. That's going number 3, Ella Keeball. Ella caught the pass under the basket. Tried to go up before she went up with the shot, got fouled. So that's going to be a foul on Scobie. Hallie Scobie for the Blue Jays. That's her third, so she'll come out. First team foul against the Blue Jays this half. We're all tied at 22, 4:46 to play in third quarter. Ottawa has the ball under their own basket. Inbounds pass now. Up and down, 3-point shot taken. No good. Rebound fought for, and it's put back in by Evans, and she's fouled. Right place, right time as that rebound came down. Check that. Is that Kirsten? It is Kirsten at the free throw line. That foul is going to be on Scobie. Check that. Personal foul's on Lukert. That's her first at the ball game. Evans at the free throw line, and she nails it. Kirsten now, 6 points here in the third quarter. Extends the Cyclone lead to 3, 25-22. Krebs with the basketball, goes free throw line. Right side shot taken by Dorn. No good. Rebound comes down to Evans. Evans, long down court pass, up and in. Walters with 2 points on a long down court pass by Kirsten Evans, 27-22. Cyclones with a 5-point lead. Here's Sabetha with the basketball on the right side. Dorn, right side. Now she'll dribble left hand to the top. Gives it back up to Lukert. Lukert will reset the offense near the timeline. She'll dribble right against the man defense, go all the way to the hole, and it's stolen in the lane by the Cyclones. Now it's turned over to Sabetha. Shot up, no good. Rebound taken, no good by Sabetha. A third try, off, no good. And this time the Cyclones secure the rebound, and now we're going to have a jump ball tie-up. Sabetha had some good looks there. Good defense applied by the Lady Cyclones. And all the alternating possession, the ball will stay with Sabetha. Here comes the inbounds. Yep, and turnover on the inbounds. Emily Krebs threw the ball into Lukert. Lukert threw it right back before Krebs established her footing inbounds. So jumping in from out of bounds is a turnover. So Sabetha turns it over. Ottawa has the ball and a 5-point lead. Chance for more. Their biggest lead of the game. They tie their biggest lead at 5. Here comes Ficken now on the left side. Gets off to Evans in the lane. Bounce pass, knocked out of bounds. Tried to go to Ella Keebaugh, but good defense by the Blue Jays, knock it out of bounds. Cyclones will have it under their own basket. Evans will trigger it in with a 5-point lead. Wants to go inside. Goes all the way out top to Richards. Richards right side now. Here's Ficken with a three-pointer from the right elbow. It's up and down. Cyclones was offense here in the third quarter. 11 points on the board now, and they lead this game 30-22 over Sabetha. Blue Jays with the basketball. Here's a pull-up three-pointer by number 10. That's Lukert. Off no good. Off the rim and out of bounds. Untouched. Cyclone basketball. Hayden comes back into the ball game for the Blue Jays. So Cyclones now with an 8-point lead, their biggest of the night, and a 30-22 lead in this ball game. 3:08 to play. Richards now left side, goes all the way across court. Ficken thought about the three, pulls back, double team. She goes inside to Evans. Evans turns around inside the lane, bounce pass, and a tie-up. Kirsten turned to her right to make a bounce pass. If she could have turned left, she had a shot at the basket from about 2 feet. But Kirsten is one of those pass first, shoot second kind of mentality. Tries to go inside on the inbounds, and the ball is knocked away by Sabetha. So Sabetha now on a fast break the other way. Lukert dribbles back out. Goes all the way across now to Krebs. Krebs on the right side. Cross-court dribble, inside. Nice dump pass and a good basket this time by Gruber. Credit Emily Krebs with a nice assist for the Blue Jays there. She cut inside and stepped it right off the top to Gruber, who knocked in the 2-foot layup. Sabetha cuts the lead to 6. Here's baseline left. Walters with a 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Sabetha. Sabetha down the court. Lukert with the basketball up top, gives to Krebs right side. Krebs on the dribble. Krebs gives off to Hayden. Hayden pulls a 3, no good. Rebound Ottawa. Ella Keebaugh with the board. Cyclones with that 6-point lead. 2 minutes to play third quarter. Evans directing the offense. She goes right side now. Richards up top. Walters. Left side, Ficken. Richards right side. Cross-court pass to Evans. Down low to Ella Keebaugh. Up top, Walters on the wing. She gives to Ficken. Back up top to Evans. She'll pull a 3. Short, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nichols comes back in for the Lady Cyclones. Nichols with 8 points in that second quarter. You have to score here in the third. She'll replace Walters in the ball game. Minute and a half to play, third quarter. Cyclones with a 6-point lead. Sabetha has the basketball. Krebs on the dribble. Goes left. Kicks off to Dorn. She'll pull a 3. Deep one, and it goes. Jaden Dorn with a 3-point basket. And we're going to have a timeout called by Sabetha. We'll take one as well. Your score, Ottawa Lady Cyclones 30, Sabetha Lady Blue Jays 27. 1 minute 19 to play third quarter. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Cyclones holding to a 30-27 lead over the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays. Minute 19 to play third quarter. Kirsten Evans playing with 3 fouls, and she's got 6 points in the quarter. Sophia Fickens hit a 3. Kennison Walters with a 2, and there's your scoring so far in the third for the Lady Cyclones. Brooklyn Hadel has 3 fouls in the ball game as well. Johanna Jan back in the contest for Ottawa now. Looks like Evans has come out. Those 3 fouls. Good move by Coach Skirman to get her out here for the last minute of this third quarter and not get her in any more foul trouble than she's in. Nichols now. She'll bring it out to set up the offense for Ottawa against the 2-3 zone against Sabetha. Keeball up top to Ficken. Ficken drives. Thought about the 8-footer. Pulls it over to Foster Nichols. Back up to Jan. Up top to Ficken. Looks inside. Nobody there. Left side to Nichols. Back up top. Right side Richards. Richards up top. Ella Keeball with the basketball. Jan now on the dribble. Hounded on the defensive end and on the turn. Almost had it turned over. Tries to make the bounce pass. It goes off the foot of a Blue Jay. So Ottawa retains possession on the baseline. 34 seconds to play until the end of the third quarter. Ottawa with a 30-27 lead. Here's Jan to throw it in on the baseline. To Anna, the 5'6" junior. Gets it into Nichols. She'll drive. Inside. 6-footer off. No good. Short. Rebound comes down to Sabetha. Sabetha with a chance to tie this ball game with a 3. Pull within 1 with a 2. Inbounds pass now. Gruber. She goes up with the shot. She's fouled as she turns around to shoot, and she will shoot too. Ella Keeball with a foul on the play. This is going to send Gruber to the free throw line. Gruber with 6 points in that first quarter. Hasn't scored since. Until now. She knocks down the free throw. Check that. She did score once in this quarter. So her 9th point of the ball game. She'll get a second. She's got the basketball. The buzzer goes off, and she throws up an air ball. Not sure why the buzzer happened. She misses the second free throw, so Ottawa has a 2-point lead. It's good poise. She kept the form and kept the shot, but didn't draw iron. So Ottawa has a 2-point lead. 13 seconds now, right at the end of the third quarter. Let's see if Ottawa can score here right at the buzzer. Extend this lead. 7 seconds. Here's Nichols with the basketball out front. Nichols on the dribble. Looks inside. Goes to Ficken. Ficken's going to drive and throw up and running 7-footer. And it falls. Sophia Ficken with her 5th point of the quarter, a running 6-footer there on the right side. She scores as the buzzer sounds, and the Ottawa has a 32-28 lead after 3. Back after this 60-second timeout, you're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code FREE for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code FREE for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FREE.
The Lady Cyclones will start this fourth quarter play with a 4-point lead as they outscore the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays 13-11 there in the third quarter. 6 points from Kirsten Evans, 5 points from Sophia Ficken, including the shot at the buzzer there from 6 feet to knock it down. Give the Cyclones a 32-28 lead. We're set for good fourth quarter action here. Cyclones with that 4-point lead. Sabetha has the basketball. We're coming to you live from the Burlington Invitational Tournament, round 2 play here on this Friday afternoon. Glad to have you join us. We will have Ottawa Cyclone boys basketball still to come later tonight. Sabetha starts the fourth quarter with a basketball and a 3-point basket by Alexia Hayden. So just like that, the 4-point lead the Cyclones started this quarter with is down to 1. 32-31 the score. Ficken left baseline on the dribble. Goes cross court now. Here's Nichols with a 3. Off no good. Rebound comes down to the Cyclones. Up and on the rebound. Shot taken by number 1, Emery Keebauer. She's going to go to the free throw line. She's fouled on the putback. Foul goes on Hayden. That's her first. 3 team fouls. Keebauer's first free throws off the right side of the rim. No good. So she'll have a second. 16 fouls against the Cyclones. So the next foul is going to put Sabetha in the bonus. Only 3 team fouls against the Lady Blue Jays. Second free throw short. So Keebauer misses both. Here's Sabetha at the other end. Chance to score. Up no good. Rebound comes down. Shot blocked by the Lady Cyclones. Taken away by Evans. Evans on the left-handed dribble. Gives it off the right side. Now back up top, and it's stolen away by Sabetha. Lukert now with the basketball. She'll get it across half court. Good stop. Still on the dribble. She bounce passes inside. No shot. Back out top. Krebs thought about it. She pulls back on a three with the basketball now. Free throw line extended. She tries to go inside. A nice pass and move inside, and a block shot, but a foul. Wurtenberger tried to go up with the shot. Did so. Got fouled by the Cyclones. Two-shot foul. It's going to be on Foster Nichols. That's Foster's second personal. 17 foul. Two-shot foul nonetheless. So at the free throw line for Sabetha, number 14, Rachel Wurtenberger. She knocks down the first. We're tied at 32. Scobie checks back in for the Lady Blue Jays. And they have a chance to go in the lead here with Wurtenberger's second charity toss. And she got them both. Good form, good shot. And Lady Blue Jays now lead the Cyclones 33-32. So a 5-point barrage here. Ottawa yet to score here in the fourth. Sabetha takes a 1-point lead. Cyclones with the basketball now. Here's a drive to the basket. Shot off no good by Foster Nichols. Rebound comes down to Sabetha. Plenty of time to play. Fourth quarter, 6:45 on the clock. But Ottawa has just given up a 4-point lead. And there's a 3-point basket shot by Sabetha. Comes off no good. Nichols with the rebound. Brings it across half court, 1-on-3. She'll pull it back out. Gets it to Evans. We'll set it up top. Evans goes right side to Emery Keebaugh. Emery Keebaugh on your side, Brooklyn Hadel. Hadel playing with 3 fouls. Nichols now left side. Evans, free throw line. Tries to go inside to Hadel. Does. Hadel turns. Passes to Ficken. Ficken with a 3, and she nails it. Sophia with her second three-pointer of the ball game. Ottawa back up 35-33. 14 points for Sophia in this ball game. Sabetha with the basketball now. Ottawa lead by 2. There's a shot by Sabetha, 15-footer, no good. Off the balcony of the heel. Cyclones come down with it. Ficken on the rebound. Evans 1-on-4. Smartly pulls it back out to set up the offense. Here's Nichols, a running 6-footer in the lane, and it's good. Foster Nichols with her first basket of the fourth quarter. Cyclones back up by 4, 37-33, just like that. Both teams going on a little 4-point run here and there, and here's a turnover in the backcourt by Sabetha. Evans goes to pick it up, and she's knocked down for a foul. It needs to be the 4th foul against Sabetha, so Ottawa will have the ball out of bounds. Fouls on Alexia Hayden. Her second 14 foul against the Blue Jays. Ottawa's basketball now on the far side on their end and holding a 4-point lead, 5:32 to play. We're in second-round action of the Burlington Invitational, Ottawa and Sabetha, fourth quarter action. Glad to have you with us this afternoon on KOFO. Here's Sophia Ficken, left baseline. Pulls down, goes outside to Nichols. Nichols now kicks off to Evans. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound comes down to the Blue Jays. Luker now all the way right side. She'll bring it back out. She'll pull the 3 from free throw line extended off, no good. Rebound comes out long, but taken by the Blue Jays. And we're going to have a traveling call. Good defensive pressure that time by Emery Keebaugh and Sophia Ficken. As Jesse Gruber had the rebound, turned one way to go up a shot, tried to turn the other, and there was Ficken on her as well, and had to shuffle her feet because she had nowhere to go. So turnover against the Blue Jays. Ottawa has the basketball. 5:05 to play in the game. 37-33, Ottawa with a 4-point lead. Still, the backcourt pressure being applied by the Blue Jays. Ottawa gets the ball across half court. Here's a pass inside, knocked away. Hadel knocked to the ground, no call. So Sabetha's going to come the other way with it. Sabetha has the basketball after the turnover. Again, we've got Hadel and Kirsten Evans playing with 3 fouls apiece. Here's a 3-point try by Sabetha. Off long, no good. Rebound comes down to Ficken, fought for it, and she's able to pick it up. And now it's taken away. Krebs took it right out of her hand. Sophia didn't see her behind her. She just came right around her and took it right out of her hands, and Sophia fouled after that. So that's Sophia's third. So Ficken with 3, Hadel with 3, Evans with 3 for the Cyclones. It's going to send Emily Krebs to the free throw line on the foul. Krebs' free throw on the 1-and-1 is good. She'll get one more. 4:30 to play until the end of this ball game. There's Krebs' second free throw. Short, but rolls in. So Krebs makes both. Ottawa's lead is cut to 2, 37-35, 4:30 to play. Ottawa on the inbounds against the 1-2-2. Get it across half court. Up top to Evans. Evans comes near side to Hadel. Wanted to go baseline. She goes back up top. Nichols. Far side Evans. On the ball above her head. She goes out to Hadel. Good offense. Moving the basketball. Ella Keybaugh now. Back up top. Long pass by Hadel. Knocked out of bounds. Intended for Foster Nichols. That pass a little longer than she needed it to be. Could have dribbled a little further and made a safer pass, but nonetheless, Cyclones get it back. Here's Hadel now left side. Free throw line on the dribble. She'll give off to Evans to set it up. 2-point lead by the Cyclones. 4 minutes to play in this ball game. Up top is Nichols. Goes right side Evans against the 2-3 zone. Tries to go inside. Nobody there. No reason to force. Here's Hadel up top. Goes to Evans right. Elbow extended. Thicken. Again, long pass. Knocked out of bounds. Cyclones are trying to make about a 22-foot pass there that they don't need to make. Luckily, it's just been tipped out of bounds twice and not stolen by the Blue Jays. 3:44 to play. 2-point lead Ottawa. Hadel left side from the elbow. Goes inside to Nichols. She spins. Tries to make a pass to Evans. The ball looked like it was kicked, but no call. Sabetha gets it on the turnover. They come down to near side. Here's Lukert. Back up top to Krebs. She'll set it up now for the Blue Jays. Guarded man-to-man defense. She's going to try and go to the hole. No, kick it off to Lukert. We go back top. Swing to the other side to Dorn. Dorn to the basketball. She tries to go into the lane. Ball's knocked away. Picked up by Krebs. She'll back it out and set it up. 3 minutes and 9 seconds to play in this ball game. Krebs on the dribble. Goes inside. 6-footer off the glass is good. Emily Krebs with a nice move. Her 4th point of the 4th. We're tied at 37. Just under 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Here's Ottawa now on the other end. Got away with a travel on the baseline. Left side, Ella Keybaugh. Up top to Ficken. Right side to Nichols. Back up top now to Keybaugh. Left side, Evans. She'll bring it back out, set it up. Dribble right. She sends Hadel through the lane. Gives it off to Foster Nichols. She gets a pick from Ficken. Nichols tries to drive inside. It's knocked off her leg. Turnover. Sabetha has the basketball. On the other end, here's Dorn. She'll pull up 3 in front of her own bench from 27 feet. No good. 3 Blue Jays get the rebound, and now we're going to have a foul in the Cyclones. Looks like Nichols may have reached on the baseline. And if so, that's Foster's 3rd personal. And it is. 19th foul against the Cyclones. So a 1-and-1 upcoming here. Foster comes out of the ball game. Mercer Richards replaces her. 1-and-1 now for Sabetha. Off no good. Scobie was the free-throw line. Couldn't knock the first one down. And on the missed free throw, Blue Jays knocked the ball out of bounds, so Cyclones have it. They have it with 2:18 to play in the ball game and a 37-all tie. It all comes down to the last 2:12 here. Richards right side, or near side. Free throw line extended. She'll go baseline to Ella Keybaugh. Keybaugh up top to Brooklyn Hadel. She tries to go baseline. She's cut off. Now she's double teamed. Finds Evans up top. She resets over here to Ficken. Ficken up top to Richards now. Ball above her head. She'll dribble back out. Go to Ella Keybaugh right wing. Evans right baseline. Back up top. Hadel. Gives off to Ficken. Ficken throws the ball away. Tried to go to Ella Keybaugh, but threw it over her head on the right side, so another turnover on the Cyclones, and Sabetha has a chance to take the lead. Minute 34 on the clock. Here's Sabetha now. Krebs near side. Gives it off to Lukert. Lukert with a 15-footer off the glass. No good. And rebound put back and in by Wurtenberger. Her 4th point of the ball game. And a turnover on the Cyclones. And now we're going to have a foul in the backcourt. Cyclone foul. We'll tell you about the foul and more. Back to the minute 17 left in this ball game. There's a timeout on the courts. Ottawa Lady Cyclones trail Sabetha 39-37. You're listening to Ottawa Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
Well, let's set the scene for you in the last minute 17 of this ball game. Ottawa Lady Cyclones trail now the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays 39-37. Right before the timeout, Cyclone foul was on Brooklyn Hadel. That is her fourth. So Hadel has 4, Evans with 3, Foster Nichols with 3, and Sophia Ficken with 3. So should this game head to an overtime potential, you have to keep foul trouble into consideration. So after the foul, Sabetha will go to the free throw line. That's 10 team fouls on Ottawa, only 4 this half against Sabetha. So the Lady Blue Jays are in the double bonus, and right now at the free throw line, Rachel Wurtenberger with the honors with 2. First one off the left side of the rim, no good. So make or not make this free throw. It's still a one-possession game here for the Lady Cyclones. Wurtenberger now, 5'11" senior. Her second free throw is up and true. So she makes the second. 5th point of the fourth. Ottawa trails now 40-37. Evans now up top for Ottawa. Sets the offense against the 2-3 zone. Comes to the near side. Here's Hadel. She drives baseline. Goes far side now. Here's Richards with the 3 from the baseline. Off the front of the rim, no good. Evans with the rebound. She goes up and she's fouled on the putback. Kirsten with a good backside rebound now. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Wurtenberger's second personal foul for the Blue Jays. Kirsten a chance to bring the Cyclones back to within 1. 57.2 on the clock, fourth quarter. Free throw up, off the heel, no good. She'll get a second. Gruber returns for the Lady Blue Jays. Kirsten Evans now, second free throw. That one is down. So Cyclones trail by 2, 40-38, under a minute to play. Backcourt now, Krebs with the basketball on the dribble. Gets up to Lukert across the timeline, free throw line. Back out to Krebs with a 2-point lead in the ball. Now she's picked up by Brooklyn Hadel. Hadel playing with 4 fouls, tries to make the steal, knocks the ball away. It's on the floor, and we're going to have a timeout, Blue Jays. Boy, good hustle that time by Brooklyn Hadel with 4 fouls to try and make that steal. Knocked it away. Ball's on the floor, and Sabetha calls timeout. It's a full timeout, and we'll take 60 seconds as well. Back with more Lady Cyclone basketball after this on KOFO.
Considered the league's most prestigious honor, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes NFL players who have not only exhibited excellence on the field, but whose passion to impact lives extends beyond the game.
I see you, baby. Good stuff, man.
And has led them to leave a positive legacy in their communities.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love this, man.
It takes all of us to make a difference. Learn about this year's nominees at NFL.com/Man of the Year.
My name is Darby Whitell. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology, and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems, and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
40-38 our score. The Sabetha Lady Blue Jays lead the Ottawa Lady Cyclones with 40.8 to play in this ball game. Sabetha has the basketball after the timeout in front of their own bench. They throw it into Krebs. Krebs near the timeline on the dribble, guarded by Foster Nichols. Trying to get a 5-second count. Krebs gets away. New 5-second count for her. 32, and there's going to be a foul on Nichols. So Foster's 4th foul. Cyclones already committing enough to put the Lady Blue Jays in the double bonus. So Krebs will go to the free throw line for 2 shots, holding a 2-point lead. Krebs' first free throw. Around the rim, no good. Cyclones could only trail as Most is 3 here, as Krebs makes the second. 31 seconds to play in the ball game. Second free throw upcoming from Emily Krebs, 5'5" senior for the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays. Right-handed shot up and down for Krebs. So it's a 3-point lead for the Blue Jays. Ottawa in the backcourt now. 29 seconds to play. Across half court is Evans on the dribble. Evans goes to the hole, goes left side to Hadel. Hadel now on the drive. Runner in the lane, 4-footer off, no good. Rebound comes down to Sabetha with 19 seconds to play. Sabetha now with the basketball. Lukert in the backcourt. Cyclone's trying to pick her up. They get it off to Krebs. Krebs on the dribble across the timeline. 10 seconds to play. Somebody's going to have to foul, and it's going to be Brooklyn Hadel. And Brooklyn's fouled out of this ball game. Somebody had to get a hold of Krebs and Lukert. Good ball handlers for Sabetha. And Krebs able to get away long enough to run time off the clock now. Emery Keyball will check back in for Hadel, who fouled out of this ball game. So Emily Krebs at the free throw line, a chance to try and put this game away. She knocks the first free throw down. It's a 4-point game now. Sabetha coach Nate Bauman sending all the players back off the line. Don't want to commit a foul on the rebound. Here's the second free throw by Krebs. It's good. Her 7th point. We've got a timeout on the floor. It's a 30. We'll take a 30 as well. You're listening to Ottawa Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. Truth and integrity are very important to us at Dengel & Son. Everyone at the funeral home has the moral character to speak the truth. This is Dengel & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Well, the 5'5" senior Emily Krebs for the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays, 7 points in this fourth quarter, along with Rachel Wurtenberger, both 7 apiece. And they've helped extend that Blue Jays lead to 43-38 over the Lady Cyclones, who've kind of let this game slip away in the last 2 minutes here with 8.6 to play. Here's Ottawa. Evans up across the timeline, gets it off to Ficken. Ficken tries to go inside. The ball's knocked away by Sabetha. 2 seconds to play in this ball game. Here's a shot by Ficken for a 3. It's up no good, and that's going to do it at the end of the ball game. Your final score in this one, the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays defeat the Ottawa Lady Cyclones 43-38. Back after 2 minutes to wrap this one up. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
I know you've been waiting a little bit longer than normal.
Jen's manicure spot needs an extra pair of hands.
Who's at the front desk right now?
Someone who's handy with everything from nail files to spreadsheet files.
Deirdre's not coming in today, but we have that whole bachelorette party.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of 2.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
Welcome back to the Burlington Invitational Tournament, where the Ottawa Lady Cyclones have just dropped their second round action to the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays in the consolation bracket. Final score 43-38 in favor of Sabetha. This game back and forth most of the way. Ottawa had a lead in the second half, got out to a good run in the third quarter, but the Emily Krebs, Rachel Wurtenberger show in the fourth for Sabetha with 12 points between them, and really some solid play down the stretch with some free throws, able to salt this game away, and they come away with a 5-point win over Ottawa on today's contest. Leading scorer for the Blue Jays was Jesse Gruber with 9 points, Emily Krebs with 7. Krebs and Lukert handling some good ball handling duties for Sabetha, again down the stretch, and Krebs making the free throws. For the Lady Cyclones, 2 players in double figures, Foster Nichols with 13, and leading scorer for Ottawa on the day, Sophia Ficken with 14. So Ottawa will play tomorrow. They'll play in the noon consolation game to wrap up the Burlington Invitational Tournament. We'll be on the air with you right before the 12 o'clock tip-off for you here on right at 12 on KOFO for that ball game tomorrow. And that'll wrap it up for the Burlington Invitational for the ladies. Tell you what, we'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and preview tonight's game, the Ottawa boys action. We'll do that after this. Cyclone basketball comes your way on KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
It's easy when the calendar says winter for your mind to wander to warmer days ahead, like spring. And when your mind wanders to spring, what do you think of? Yeah, us too. The KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo is back this spring, March 5th and 6th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Booth space for vendors is available now, but will fill up fast. So if your business is all about home, garden, or anything else that says spring, call KOFO today at 785-242-1220 or email sales@kofo.com. With hundreds of your potential customers visiting the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo over 2 days, March 5th and 6th, you can't afford to miss out. It's your booth to do with what you want, and advertising to tell your story to those who need to hear it and need what you've got to offer. Call today, 785-242-1220, or email sales@kofo.com. We're looking forward to seeing you again in the beautiful confines of the ORC Goppert Building, March 5th and 6th at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo. Reserve your booth today.
Lady Cyclones lose to the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays 43-38 in round 2 action today in the Burlington Invitational Tournament. We will have more Cyclone basketball coming your way tonight, where the Ottawa boys squad takes on the Independence Bulldogs in their consolation action. That game comes your way at 8:15 from the middle school. Ottawa coming in after a 57-42 loss to Paola. Independence dropping their ball game to the host school, Burlington, 65-47. So we'll have that action for you tonight. Be on the air right before the 8:15 tip-off. You'll catch it right here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Again, the Lady Cyclones dropping their game to Sabetha 43-38. I'm Derek Chappell saying so long for now from the Burlington Invitational Tournament on KOFO.